right here, this is a monotone purple plum sort of a look. I've kept everything in the family of purples and plums, be the eyes, lips or the cheeks, and I really like this look. I think it's perfect for Indian parties and parties anywhere around the world, but you know, just for Indian skin tones, because I feel purple lips, like plum lips, complement Indian skin tones so much. I feel no one can flaunt berry plum sort of a lips like a dark skin tone can. So yes, I think this is a perfect look for every Indian skin tone, and I love how the eyes have turned out. They're halo, they're pretty, and I've been off lately, you know, digging no liner looks. I just put on false lashes and I call it a day, and I really like it. So yes, if you want to know how I got this, you know, monotone plum purple look, then please keep on watching. Starting off with L'Oreal Base Magique, I love this primer because it fills into the pores real good. So I'm just warming it between my fingers and then spreading it on my face, starting from the centers of my face and then just really massaging it in well. Then I'm going to take this Kiss Beauty Highlight and Contour palette, and I'm going to be picking up the orange color corrector because dark circles, as you guys know. So I'm just going to be color correcting my dark circles as well as around my mouth because I do have certain pigmentation over there as well. I'm going to be completely covering the French beard area because yeah. And then you look like this, but you want to blend it out using a beauty blender, a damp sponge, whatever you have, to just make sure it's not chunky. So I'm doing that, and then I'm going to take a powder. I'm going to set it first so that it doesn't move when I apply my liquid foundation. I just recently learned this trick. It just ensures that your color corrector stays where it's supposed to stay. So I'm just taking L'Oreal Matte Magique, as I said, and just patting it in place. Moving on to my foundation, I'm going to be using Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. Again, this is one of my favorite foundations. It just looks really good. So I'm just first dotting it over my face like I normally do, and then using my beauty blender, I'm just gonna blend it out throughout my neck, face, everywhere. So just dab, 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 and you're gonna have a nice flawless base. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to move on to Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. Again, it's one of my favorites. I'm going to be using a lot of favorites this day. So I'm just highlighting under my eye as well as the other areas that I like to highlight. That is the centers of my face. So I'm just doing that. This is a very light concealer, perfect for people who don't like very heavy or cakey concealers. And then using the tip of my beauty blender, blending all of this out to ensure a glorious highlighted base. Then I'm taking the contour color from that same contour kit and I'm going to be like slightly contouring. I'm not going very heavy with the contouring, so I'm just like placing the color first and then blending it out again with the same damp beauty blender. This is by YBB Cosmetics if you are interested in knowing. I'm also be contouring my nose. I don't generally contour very heavily, but today I just went in with slightly heavier hand than normal, and then I'm going to contour my jawline to make sure that double chin is hidden away. Then I am just blending it out with my fingers, and I will also dab the sponge to make sure that there is no harshness going on around my nose. Powdering everything in place to ensure it just stays everywhere that it's supposed to, using the same matte Magique that I used earlier. Then I'm going to bronze up my face using this matte bronzer from NYX. It's a beautiful bronzer. I again just love it. So I'm just going to be going a little heavy with this because I love a nice bronzed face. So I'm just applying it everywhere that I did apply my contour except my nose. I'm not going to go with this on my nose that much. I'm going to be going horizontally as you saw. Then I'm taking this Miss Claire blush. As you see, it's a beautiful plummy purpley color. And I'm going to be applying this on my cheeks. This is so gorgeous, you guys. I love this blush. For my highlight, I'm going in one of my faves, again, Becca Champagne Pop, and I'm going to pop it on. Highlight be pop in. So I'm just going to be applying it to my cheekbones, centers of my nose, where I also applied my bronzer a little bit. And then on my forehead, Cupid's bow, chin, you know the drill. Then taking a setting spray by ELF, I'm going to just spray everything down, and then I'm going to bounce my beauty blender to make sure that everything is melted into everything and it looks like I naturally have the contour, the blush, the highlight. We all know it's makeup, but we can try, right? For my eyebrows, I'm using this NYX eyebrow kit, and I'm going to be using both of the colors mixed together, and I'm going to be carving out my eyebrows very light hand, very light hand, because this is extremely pigmented. So I'm just going in short strokes, and on the front side I'm going to go in vertical strokes like this. I'm going to be using just one eyeshadow palette today, that is by Sigma. This is their warm neutrals palette, and it has beautiful colors. So I'm going to be picking up this color right here, and I'm going to be putting it in my crease like a nice wash of crease color with a blending brush by Oriflame. So I'm just layering it up a couple of times to get the desired color payoff. Then taking again another warm neutral color, matte color, I'm going to be going with a more defined crease brush again in my crease to make sure my crease has that nice depth and definition that it deserves. Going in with this beautiful plummy purpley color, I'm going to be applying it all over my lid with the help of this base shadow brush, and being very careful to not get any fallouts. I'm just dabbing this, tap. I'm not dragging this, just tapping this. And then just blending it out into my crease to ensure that, there is no harshness again. Then I'm going to dampen my brush, and I'm going to pick up this shade. I think it's Oyster, but it's a beautiful silvery golden color. I'm going to just apply it on the centers of my lid. It just looks very pretty, and once you dampen it, it gives like a foiled eyeshadow look. So I'm just going to apply it on the centers of my lid and just going to blend it out to make sure the halo is like nice and blended out and not like a stark halo. I'm also going to apply this dry on my inner corners as well as under my brow bone. So yeah, make sure this is dry, because then it's not going to have as much as pigmentation as I wanted on the centers of my lids. For my mascara, I'm using Oriflame the One Volume Blast Mascara, and this applying it to my top and bottom lashes. You can apply any, it doesn't really matter, because I am going to be applying for these anyways. But if you're not, then just make sure you go ahead with a couple of coats of mascara. I'm also using a mixture of the two browns on my lower lash line to just bring some definition to the lower lash line, and then just smudge it out as well. Applying mascara to the lower lash line, lashes. And then I'm popping on these pack lashes in the style 53. They're wispy, they're nice, they're fluttery. Love them. Love pack lashes. They're just so good. So I'm just placing it, and this is how I apply lashes with my fingers. Yes. Nothing like rocket science. No rocket science there. So just adjusting the band, and we're done. And then for my lips, I applied this Dianna of London 2000 Kisses in the shade Loyal to You, which is a beautiful purple color with golden shimmers in it. So yeah, it definitely matches the eye look. So I'm just applying that on my lips, and we're done. With that, I finished this monotone purple plum sort of a look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys would like me to do more monotone looks, then don't forget to leave me a color in the comment section below so I can do a monotone look based on the colors that you guys want me to do. So yes, don't forget to follow me on all of my social media, which will be listed in the bottom bar as usual for you guys. And I will see you guys next time. Till then, take care. Bye.